Welcome friends to Excel beginners and advanced tips. Friends, today I will run a practice session to manage a godown where items are coming in and going out. So friends, for this I have created some sheet. You can see this. This is the first sheet where I have given the heading of items such as item code, item name, and here in the second sheet you can see I have only three godowns. I have taken only three godowns to be managed, and in these godowns the items are coming in this sheet. Here this will be godown number, item code, item, and in. Quantity of in, you can say quantity in, and similarly this is quantity out. This sheet, quantity in and quantity out. And within this sheet I want to manage our items into these godowns, that is three godowns. Here you may have more than three godowns. So for these friends I have designed user forms like this. You can see this here. This is the first user form. Here I have taken some controls. The main objective of creating this user form is to take input to the godowns with these fields. You can see friends, here I have taken some controls, that is one combo box on one list box, one combo box for godown for selecting godowns, and items, one list box for selecting items, and one text box for giving the input, the number of items to be entered into the godown. And if here you can see, here I have taken a command button, and here I have taken some labels for denoting stocks, present stocks. When I will click on the items and when I will select the godown number and select the item, the available of stock will be displayed in the here. And if I give some values here in this text box quantity and press on in button, the respective quantity will be entered in this sheet, that is stock in, here in these columns you can see. So friends, for this I have taken some labels. Here we can see the heading into godown, and here label 2 will display, will hold the value of godown number here. As when I click on, when I select the godown, when I select a specific godown, the number will be displayed in label 2. And similarly, when I select any item from the list box, the item code will be displayed in level 3. Item code will be displayed in level 3. And here friends, I have taken another level for displaying current date, and here I have taken an exit button to exit from this user form, that is user form 1. You can see the name of the user form is user form 1. I have some I have given some I have given back color of this user form like this. You can see the back color this from this palette, or you can see here you can take it from this. So the back color of the user form is light green. And friends, now the main part is to enter the values in our user form. And here friends, the stock will be running sum every when each item will be entered in Godown, and Godown number, if a Godown number and item number is matched, then the stock will be a running sum. And this is for into Godown user form. This is for, you can say this is for input in Godown. So let's see first what happens if I run this. And friends, you can see when I will run this, that these levels level 2 and level 3 will not be visible. So friends, just run this like this, and here you can see Godown. If you choose any Godown number 1 and any item, you can see here, you can see the stock is 0 because this stock in or input, anything you can say, sheet is not has no record. So if I select, if I want to store item 1 in Godown 1 and the quantity is 20, then I need to type 20, and then I need to click on in button. Let's see what happens if I click on in button. You can see friends, the current date is being displayed on the top right corner. And now if I click on in button, see the required record has been entered in our stock in sheet, that is in this sheet. Similarly, if I want to take another item in this Godown, say item number 250 in, you can see. And if I want to take another item in this Godown, want to store another item into the now Godown number 1, that is item number 3 is 100 in. Now friends, you can see Godown number 1, item number 1, 2 and 3 has been stored in this quantity like 20, 50 and 100. So this is our input. And if I want to receive another, if I want to store another item in Godown 1, same item, you can see item number 1 I have chosen, so adding 25 in. You can see friends, Godown number 1 has, in Godown number 1 we have the items 1 20 numbers, item number 2 50 numbers, item number 3 100 numbers, and item number 1 another 25 numbers. So if I want to know how many items of item code 1 have been stored in Godown number 1, so just select the Godown here and click on the item button. You can see friends, here the stock is 45. Stock for item number 1 in Godown 1 is 45. So friends, thus we can store our items in any Godowns we want. So friends, just going back to its form design view and just now I want to analyze the codes behind these forms. So I have divided this code into some steps. For step 1, friends, you can see step 1 to add Godown number from sheet 2 in combo box. Here, friends, I want to add Godown numbers here from this sheet, you can see, and I want to add items from this sheet here. I want to add and I want to display, or I want to add the respective columns, respective fields in this row, in this sheet. You can see stock in, and for these, friends, I have divided this into steps. For the first steps, that is step 1, to add items in our combo box 1. So here it is simply I have added, you can see the values from the sheet 2, the values from the sheet 2, values of column 1 from the sheet 2. You can see for this I have counted the total number of rows, and I have taken a for loop. For x is equal to 2 to 0, combo box 1 dot add item. Here combo box 1 will be added items taking from sheet 2 of column 1. You can see, friends, sheet 2 here. This is the sheet 2 and this is the column 1. The number will be added from this sheet, that is Godown number. And again, friends, to add items in our list box 1, I have taken the list from the sheet 1. Therefore I counted the total number of rows in sheet 1, and I need only 2 columns, item name, item code, and item number. Therefore I have divided the you can say I have assigned the total number of column of the list box into 2, and here for I is equal to 2 to 0. 0 means the last row of the sheet 1, and here list box 1 dot add item, and for the first column of the list box, that is, this is the column index, row index, and column index. Here for column index is 0 and row index is list count minus 1. That is sheet 1 dot cells I comma 2. That means the first column of the sheet 1 will be the first column of the list box 1. Similarly, the second column of the sheet 1, that is the item name, will be the second column of list box 1. Here now I have initialized this, and as soon as the form will be initialized, the level 1 dot visible property has been false, because I don't want to see the item, I don't want to see the Godown number that will be stored in this level 2 when I select the combo box. Similarly, I don't want to display the item code that will be stored in level 3 when I run this. And here, friends, on the top right corner of the user form 1, you can see there the date will be displayed in level 4. Here I have taken a level which is named level 4, and the format of the date is DD, MM, and YY. Thus our initializing process has been completed like this. Everything has been loaded. You can see combo box loaded, and you can see the list box has been loaded, and here in the top right corner the date is being displayed. And I have completed the first step of initializing these forms, and now friends I want to move to the next step, that is step 2. Here you can see, here it is the step 2, that is level 2 dot caption is equal to combo box dot value. Here friends the here you can see, if I click here, the the level 2 a level here will store the value of combo box 2, the value which I will select. So this is our second step, and the third step is level 3 dot caption, that is the item code will be stored when I click on the list box, choose the item of the list box, which will not be displayed friends, because the initialize event I have given the visible property of both of these levels is false. And here friends, now I want the total number of I want the running sum of the items which will be entered in our text box. So for this running sum I have declared two variables x and y as integer. And friends, you can see x, I have assigned x equal to the value of the sum of D column. Here I have used the sum ifs function. You can see the code application.worksheet function.sum ifs, and I have added the value of D column of sheet 4. That means this value 1 2 3 and 4 here, 1 2 3. Here friends you can see sheet 4, 1 2 3 and 4. The sheet 4 is stock in. Here you can see the actual sheet 4. So stock in, here this is the sheet 4, one sheet has been deleted. Here you can see, it will be better. Sheet 1 I have just renamed it, 2 3 and 4. Sheet 4 I want the running sum of this sheet, of this column into, and that will be stored in x. Here you can see, and friends you can see the sum ifs function, and value of these, the first the sum of the value, running sum of the value will be it will be running sum of the value when sheet 4 dot range AA is equal to level 2 dot caption, which will be displayed in the level 2, that is our Godown number, and sheet 4 dot range BB, the B column will be the value of level 3 dot caption. That means our item code. So friends, in a sentence we can say that if item code and Godown number item code is equal to column B, and Godown number which will be displayed in level 2 it will be equal to column A, then this column, that is column D, will be added. This is the sum ifs function friends. And here I have taken the total running input of the taken the value of the running input into x variable. Similarly friends, when I have taken another sheet, that is sheet 5, you can see here sheet 5, this is for the quantity going out of the Godowns. So I want the value of total running sum of these values. So for this, similarly I have taken, if the same manner, if level 3 dot caption is equal to column B of sheet 5, you can see here, because here I want to store the, here I am storing the quantity which are going out in sheet 5. And here friends, you can see if the item code equal to column B of sheet 5, and the Godown number equal to column A of sheet 5, then the quantity stored, that is D column, will be added. And here friends, to get the difference between the input and output, I have simply subtracted y from x, that is, and has been assigned to level 1, that is our level where the balance is being displayed. So friends, thus we have taken the running sum of input and also taken the running sum of the outgoing items, and finally we have displayed the difference between input and in and out, that is x minus y, equal to assign this value into this label balance, that is level 1 dot caption equal to x minus y. And here friends, thus our step 3 has been completed, and it is step 4 friends, to add the values of controls in stock in sheet. You can see here into the sheet 4, the values will be added like this, and values will be added to the next blank row of the sheet 4, that is stock in sheet. So here I have used the offset code here, and then this column of the sheet 4, that means the first column of the sheet 4 will be assigned combo box 1 dot value. Similarly, second column will be assigned the first column of the list box, that is the item code, and similarly the third column of the sheet 4 will be assigned the second column of the list box, that is item name. List index is equal to 1 list index 1 means comma 1 means this is the second column, list index comma 0 means the first column, and here the list, and here the fourth column of the list box of fourth column of the sheet 4 has been assigned the value of text box 1, that is our input text box. And now friends, finally, to refresh the user form 1, that is our input user form 1, I have used this code unload user form 1 and user form 1 dot show. So friends, just these are the codes to input the values in our sheet 1. Again, I am going, if I want to add more items in this Godowns, item number, more quantity of item 1. So let's see, if I click on in button, and if I select again 1 and click on item 1, see our stock has been increased. Thus friends, we can create a running sum of stocks of a Godown. So friends, if I want to add items, here you can see friends, item number 2, the quantity of total quantity of item number 2 stored in Godown 1 is 50. If I want to add more items like 25 in this Godown, so in, and here friends you can see 1 and item 2, if I select, see the stock has been increased to 75. Similarly friends, I have another user form, that is from Godown the stocks are going out of the Godown, and the codes are similar. You can see friends, The same codes of for form 1 has been copied here, just little modifications. Here you can see the initialize event, it is similar, just no modifications here. Similar entries you can see here, similar, everything is similar to the likes from 1. Here it is from Godown. And the second step you can see, second step, step number 3, it is also similar, that is level 2 dot caption is equal to combo box 1 dot value, which will not be visible while the form will be loaded. And here in the step 3 you can see everything is similar, everything is similar. List box level 3, that means the item code will be displayed like taking the first taking the values of the first column of the list box 1. And here for the running sum of x and y, again the same, you can see again x holding the running sum of total input and the of a total input of a of an item or of a product product of a Godown. And similarly it is the running sum of the outgoing product of a Godown. And here is the difference. Similarly here the level 1 dot caption is the difference, same. You can see friends, here I have taken the reference of sheet 4, that is input for storing, and here all reference has been taken from taken of list 5, that is the output sheet 5. Sheet 4 is input sheet and sheet 5 is outgoing sheet. Okay, so level 3 and level 4 you can see everything is similar. Here everything will be added sheet 5 instead of sheet 4. Here everything you can see friends, all the items will be added in sheet 5 because it is outgoing sheet, it is from Godown sheet. Okay friends, and here you can see the refresh from refresh. I have used another user from 2, you can see here user from 2, and to refresh the user from 2, user from unload user from 2 and user from 2 dot show. So friends, if I select item, you can see 65 numbers of product has of item 1 has been stored in Godown 1. If I sell 20 quantity out of 65, if I click on the out button here, you can see the stocks. Again you can see the stocks, click on this, see 45 stocks remaining. Thus friends, we can manage our Godown, any number of Godown or any number of items. Here you can see friends, if when I click on out button, the stocks which I sold just little earlier has been entered here, 20 quantity item 1. If I sell another 10 quantity out, here I have sold again, and now I want to look the stock. Here you can see the stock has been 35, Godown 1 item 1 stock 35. If I see how many items are there, how many stocks are there in Godown 2 of item 2, see there is no stock here. If I see item 3 Godown 2 1, no stock, no stock, no stock, and exit. And now friends, I want to add more stocks. Here we can add 35, just item 2 75, and item 3 item 1 35 275 and 300. And if I want to store in Godown, now I want to store products or items in Godown 2, that is item first. I want to store 100 quantity has been stored. You can see good number Godown in Godown 2, the product ID 100 quantity. And similarly, if I want to store another 50 quantity in Godown 2 of item 2 in, it will be stored. And again going 3, say 80 quantity in. And now friends, if I want to sell from Godown 2, sell item 1, there is a stock of 100 NOS of item 1. If I want to sell 50 out, see friends, if I click on Godown 2 and 1, say, see friends, the stocks is only 50 in Godown 2 for item 1. But in Godown 1 for item 1, we can see our stock is 35. In Godown 1 item number 3, our stock is 100. If I sell on 75 from this out, see 1 item number 3, only stock 25. Thus we can manage our Godowns with the help of these codes. Here friends, I have taken another user form. It is looking like a menu, and I have designed this menu like this: inwards and outwards and exit. Here I have taken this level Godown management and the company name, given another level, and just giving the back colors like this, and taking 3 command buttons: inward, outward and exit. In inward button, I have just unloaded user form 3, that means our current user form, this user form I have unloaded, and user form 1.show, that means our input user form will be shown if I click on the first inward. Similarly, the output user form will be shown here, but before that I have unloaded the menu form, that is Godown manager form. And similarly, exit button, I have quit from Excel, and for here I have written application.quit in our exit button. Here friends, you can see every form has exit button to return to the menu. Here I unload the user form 1, that is the current form, and user form 3.show, that means our menu form will be shown. Similarly friends, in sheet 2 here you can see an exit button, and I have unloaded user form 2 and user form 3.show, that means our current form. You also write the command unload me like this, but I have written the form number, okay, user form number. So friends, we can run this from our menu. You can see inward here. If I run this inward, you can add, you can select any item, any Godown and any item, you can add 20 in, okay, and now we can exit. And if we want to sell product from outward, you can click outward. Here I am clicking on outward, and I want to sell product here from 55. If I sell on 50, product will be sold out, and see our balance here. Now after selling, you can see the balance is 5, and if I want to exit, the main menu will be displayed, and if I want to exit the application, it will be exit, it will be quit, it will quit from Excel. So if I click on exit button, here you can see application dot quit, and if I click on exit button, the project will be, the Excel application will be this project will be this project will be quit. Will quit. Is save or no? Though I don't want to save. First friends, like this we can, I don't want to quit. So friends, like this we can create a project and we can handle this, control this project with a simple menu like this. And here friends, you can operate this. Here this book workbook.open, in this event we can write sheet 3.activate here, because I want a blank sheet 1 2 3 2, and on which the menu will be displayed. So I activated the sheet 3 here, and application.visible is equal to true. All application will be visible, that means Excel will be visible, and then user from 3 will be shown, that means our menu will be shown. And then application.visible is equal to false, then other application will be false. Here if I run this, like this form will be loaded like this, and if I exit, here this is our program friends. If I run this, just open this, enable content here, so you can see the third sheet has been activated automatically, and our menu is being displayed here. And if I want to add items, click inward. If I want to sell items, click outward. And if I want to quit from Excel, see exit. So inward, I want to add items, again 75 items in item code 1 in Godown 1 in, again here 25 21 25 items in for item number 2 for Godown 1, like this. And if I want to exit and want to sell products from items, item number 2 stock is 200, 140 stock will be sold out, and you can see the item number 2, this is only 60, balance is 60. Thus friends, we can handle the Godowns. Okay friends, thank you very much friends for viewing this project, and if it is little helpful, please subscribe this channel friends, and it will be a great boost for us. Friends, here I want to say, one of my friends have asked to design a program like this. He has made comments, but friends, I have tried to make this project in my own way. Hope his queries will be fulfilled to a great extent with this project. Thank you friends, thank you very much for viewing this, and if it is helpful friends, please subscribe this channel, and it will be a great boost for us. Thank you friends, thank you so much again.